Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the channel. Let me plug in my light so you can see me and I can see you. Oh, here we go. Now we're talking. Well, take a look out here. That, my friends, October 31st, 2023, we now have snow. My arch enemy. The worst thing possible for us bikers is snow, right? Well, it is here, and although I would sure love to have summer all year round here, that is just not the case. So today, you guys, I did a live stream earlier, and I had some fun doing that. Although the audio and the video was just choppy, the audio was bad. I poured my heart out in a few spots, and seriously, when I start crying or when I start really living the message, that's when it started getting choppy and you couldn't hear me. So it's like I got to invest in some better quality and better equipment so you guys can hear me and hear the encouragement and the hope that I'm trying to bring through in these messages, because it's there. You just might not be able to see it. So if you haven't checked those out, check it out. Give me a view. There is some stuff that I shared in there that I was been waiting to kind of share a little bit. But like I said, the audio is pretty bad. So October 31st, here's the thought for today. I have more peace and contentment. Life has fallen into place. The pieces of the jigsaw have found their correct positions. Life is whole, all of one piece. I am not cast hither and yon on every wind of circumstance or fancy. I am no longer a dried up leaf cast up and away with the breeze. I have found my place of rest, my place where I belong. I am content. I do not vainly wish for things I cannot have, and I have the serenity to accept the things that I cannot change. I have the courage to change the things that I can, and we have the wisdom, or we're gaining the wisdom, to know the difference. Have I found contentment in my AA program or your recovery program or your spiritual program? Amen. We should ask ourselves that. So the meditation for today is this. In all of us, there is an inner consciousness that tells of God, an inner voice that speaks to our hearts. It is a voice that speaks to us intimately, personally, in a time of quiet meditation. It's like a lamp unto our feet and a light unto our path. We can reach out into the darkness and figuratively touch the hand of God, as the big book puts it, deep down in every man, woman, and child is the fundamental idea of God. We can find the great reality deep down within us, and when we find it, it changes our whole attitude towards life. So today I pray that I may follow the leading of the inner voice, and I pray that I may not turn a deaf ear to the urging of my conscience. So important stuff, you guys. I pray that I may follow the inner leading of my inner voice, your conscience, if you will, your spirit. And I pray that I may not turn a deaf ear to that urging of my conscience or my spirit. So today is a day to reflect and to be happy and grateful and thankful for all that we've been given in our sobriety. I'm celebrating almost 5 years coming up this spring of alcohol-free, and then I'm celebrating in next August, which is a ways away, but I'm 12 years free and clear of any kind of illegal narcotics. So that was a big part of my life long ago, but now I'm here, I'm present, and I'm able and willing to give these messages to those who want to hear it. So if you can give me a thumbs up if you hear me loud and clear, and if you guys are following along, that would be great. Just give me a thumbs up. Share the message if you feel led to share it. And, we are trying to help people in the community. And I know Jason Smith, one of the people on our channel, Jason Smith and Clifton, Kelly James, CJK, these guys are going through some hard times, you guys. And I know that we're not all able or willing to financially support each other, because we can't. We're all struggling and striving each every day, right? But if we could lend out a hand, a nice comment, an encouragement, some prayers, and meditate on the idea that we're here to serve other people and help other people stay sober. So if there's something in the lives of one of our brothers or sisters that may be hindering that, we need to cast it out. We need to bring it to the surface, expose it, and get rid of it. And like my brother Jason's dealing with a lot of pain, a lot of issues dealing with pain and stuff like that. So I'm just praying that he'll be cast free of that pain, and we won't have to deal with that, and he can progress and move on. But he's also looking for a scooter. He needs a scooter. Not everything is handicap accessible in his life. So life is harder for people that are disabled. And I would just implore you guys, plead with you to remember Jason and people like that in our prayers, and people who are going through hard times. CJK is going through some stuff over there on the East Coast. But stay with it, stick with it, stay true to what you know, and if you know a relationship with God, then you're good. We got to get back on track and fight the fight. Not that you're off track, but we all go through hard times. So, love you guys.